And I want to tell you several things that happens in reality of human interaction when it's about being in need. So, for instance, if someone is weak and is in need of carrying something that is heavy or moving a piece of furniture, for instance, that person needs someone that is strong, correct, to help him. So who is the one in need? The weak one or the strong one? Well, obviously the weak one, right? But tell me then, why if someone that is weak, that is calling for help, the strong person comes, why the weak gets upset when the strong one moves that piece of furniture and says, just move please, let me handle this, and he grabs that piece of furniture, and the weak guy gets mad at the strong one because of the way that he spoke. Really? So who is the one in need here? Why the person that is weak gets so aggravated when the person that is strong can handle the situation? That doesn't make any sense. That is what happens all the time. What about people that get in trouble because poor decisions? Any kind of poor decisions. Let's suppose devices. Today, devices are very important. Phones, tablets, iPads, televisions, microwaves. By the way, I saw yesterday such a fun thing that somehow I would like to get it, but I won't. But it's a baseball cap that has an electronic thing in the top that you use an app. And with the app, you type what you want to be kind of noticed there in that screen. You know, it's a cool thing. I would like to see one, you know. Somehow I would like to buy one, and it's only $40. And I thought, do I buy it or not? But then I thought, well, no, I think I will look too ridiculous. Maybe some kid, you know, somebody else, but not me. I don't think I will do it. But in situations, my friends, where there is a need for intelligence, a specific intelligence about something, and if you are in trouble and you don't know what to do because you are not too smart about that thing, for instance, you messed up, you forgot the password, you did whatever, you know, so you are not too smart, and then the smart person comes, the wise person comes to help, correct? So tell me then, why the person that is in need gets so mad at the wise one when the wise one says, can you please just shush and let me do this? Why the person that is in trouble because he's not too smart and is being helped by the wise one gets angry and upset and mad at the wise one because the wise one knows how to fix it? But it happens. It's exactly what happens. What about financial needs? There is someone that is broke for whatever reason. It's broke, and needs help for whatever reason. And there is someone that has the money, a rich person. That person with money, out of compassion, like the wise one helps the not too smart person, like the strong one helps the weak one, the rich person with compassion will try to help the poor one. So why is it that the poor one gets so angry if the person with money gives them a little help, and then this person says, well, I gotta go because in fact I have people in my home and we are grilling steaks, and the poor person gets so mad thinking, how dare you telling me you are grilling steaks and I barely can eat this piece of bread? How dare you? You see that? There is something that is not right in this picture. We have to put ourselves in the right position. If I don't have the money, if I'm broke, if I am poor, let's say, and there is someone rich with money that can help me, I don't need to be mad at the person that can help me. That's not wise, but it's exactly what happens. What about those who are afraid? People that are afraid for the virus, afraid for this. My husband is so angry and is so mean to me. This is happening. Whatever reason, the person is afraid. Well, who is going to come to help someone that is afraid? Well, somebody that is confident. Right? Someone is afraid by being in his house or her house by herself. Call somebody with confidence and comes and says, what's the problem? Well, I hear noises. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? No, I don't hear anything. You don't hear it? I hear, you hear that click, click. I hear it. You know, it's like somebody is walking. Let's go to this other room. You will hear it better. The person is afraid. The person that is confident. First of all, what is the source of that confidence? The good Lord. The perfect love of God casts away fear. So the Lord is in this person. That person is not afraid of anything. Confident. So guess what happens? The person leaves, the confident one leaves, and then the one that is afraid, because of the virus or because of the noises in the house or for whatever reason, the person that is afraid stays there. The confident one leaves or finishes the phone call or finishes the text call or whatever. When the afraid person is by himself or by herself, calls somebody else, a friend. And this is what they say. What's up? I'm very upset. What? You needed to see this person coming. You needed to hear that conversation. He is so confident. She is so confident. They are so confident. I can't stand them. You know, I'm afraid here and they are so confident. You know what? And comes to say, don't worry, everything is going to be all right. Don't worry, everything is fine. You know? And the person afraid, the person that is afraid is upset because the other person is confident. I mean, what is the problem with that? Nothing. Why did you call the confident one in the first place then? Right. What about people that are sick? Someone is sick. Cannot cook, cannot go grocery shopping or whatever. Cannot clean the house. So who is going to come to help this person? Well, the person that is healthy. And the person that is healthy, you know, eats healthy, exercise, sleeps well. And the sick one says, I am not sleeping well in the last 2 weeks. I'm not eating well in the last 2 weeks. I have not bathed right in the last 2 weeks. I can't help. So here is the sick person about to receive the help from the healthy person and is upset. The sick one is mad at the healthy one because the healthy one, while he's eating, while what is working is eating an apple. And is healthy and eating an apple and is confident everything is going to be all right. And can you eat now? How can you? You know, I'm sick here, you know. Yeah, you are sick there, you know. I wash my hands, I wash my apple, and I will eat the apple. What about people that are depressed? Have you noticed that? That is even funnier to me. When I see what happens when those that are depressed. Those that are depressed, they need someone to come to give them a little bit of encouragement, right? So the person that is optimistic comes, bubbly, you know, happy, cheerful, comes to see the depressed one. How you doing? Not too good. Yeah. Well, you know what? The Lord is with you. Yeah, I know. But listen, what if we open the windows? I don't like that. Then here's the conversation, right? So the optimistic one is there to help. And it's going to be there for a few minutes. But after the optimistic person comes to help and sees that the depressed one wants to be depressed and doesn't want to get out of the depression, and in fact gets upset at the optimistic one because the optimistic one is not depressed and is not seeing life the same way the depressed person is seeing life, what happens? The optimistic person leaves, and then the depressed one calls and texts and says that the optimistic is so arrogant, always with his attitude like he's so great, she's good. And what about those that are in darkness? People that are playing different games that are not good. Witchcraft. People that are practicing certain things with other individuals that is just wrong. And you know what I am talking about. People that are in darkness, going to worship idols and pagan gods, stuff like that. When they are in trouble, eventually they will say, you know what, I know a Christian person. I know a Christian guy. So they call this Christian person, this Christian guy, and the Christian person comes and says, I see the problem here. The problem is that you are not worshiping the true God. So, and then the argument starts. The person in the darkness is arguing with the person in the light, trying to convince the person in the light that what he is doing is right. The difference is the one in the darkness is always troubled and confused and beat up and broke and sick and all those things, while the person in the light is different. There is peace in his life, health, prosperous. Is in the light. But people in the darkness are mad at the people in the light. It's like if it was their fault. Basically, my friends, the person that is needy doesn't have the right to be mad at the one who has those things that can help. Regardless what is the situation, if you are a needy one, whatever kind of situation, there is no point of you being upset at those, mad at those that can help you. Actually, that is not wise. I don't want to use the adjective that you are thinking, because you are already thinking the adjective. I'm just saying in a nice, polite way, that's not wise. But you know what I am thinking.